Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tabitha. If you're new to this channel, subscribe for more videos. So today we are going to talk about petty cash, and this is a topic in the bookkeeping, accounting. So if you want to learn more about petty cash and how they work, and then I will show you today. It's just a bit of introduction. We are not going to do a lot of things. So petty cash. So we are going to talk about petty cash, but what is petty cash? Petty cash is like banks will keep cash in small amount inside their premises. So that if they need to pay for small things that they need in their company, they do not have to go all the way to their bank account and withdraw money. So petty cash is those small amounts of cash that has to be kept in the company premises. So like I have said, so it contains small amount of money. So it's just like it range from 200 to 1,000. So how does it work? So sometimes like a company has a person that is appointed to take care of this account, and that person is called custodian. So the custodian will, the company will write a check and give it to a custodian, and then the custodian will go to the bank and then cash that check out from the company's account. So once they get the money out, the petty cash is now a different account, which is asset account. But the cash that is supposed to be kept in the company's premises is not supposed to be in the bank. So that when we want to pay for small things, we have the cash in hand. And then at the bank, because you have cash out that petty cash, you will be reducing the bank cash account, which is the asset in the bank, which will reduce. So withdrawing from the bank to the lock box. So the lock box is where now you keep that petty cash inside. But what do we use that petty cash for? We use that petty cash to buy small things, like things that we need in the company, in the premises. Like before, when I used to work at Winners, we have like Christmas parties, and those parties need for you to buy like maybe donuts, you need to buy pizza, you need to do postage. So there are a lot of things that you use that petty cash with. So we have miscellaneous expenses, and we also have donors for meetings, and then also we can have a postage where you just pay for mails that the company sent to maybe their client or maybe their suppliers. So we can also use them, the petty cash, for office suppliers. Maybe someone broke the chair, so they have to go buy a chair, so they don't have to go to the bank account. They will just use the petty cash in their lock box, and it's custodian that keep that account. What about the general entry for petty cash? So petty cash is asset account, and when assets increase, you have to debit, and when they decrease, you credit. So now we have petty cash as an asset account. So once you cash that check from the bank and bring it back to the premises, so you will be increasing a petty cash account, which is asset account. And that asset account will be a debit amount. So let's say we took $100 as a petty cash. So we will debit that $100. And because we went to the bank and removed $100, the cash in the bank will reduce. And when cash, which is asset account, reduce, we credit. So we remove cash from there and increase the petty cash box, which is debit, and then we reduce the bank amount by that 100, which is credit. So now it's balanced out. So that's how you record the journal entries, just straightforward, as long as you know which account are you increasing or decreasing. So now we have that account, which is an asset account, and it's increasing. If it's increasing, we have to debit because it's asset account. And then we have the same asset account that we have in the bank, we are reducing it. So when you reduce asset account, we are crediting it. So we have debit and credit balance out in this journal entry. So now let's do the other ones. So we have this general journals. So in this, you have to make a lot of description. So we have the date and then the description, and the date when that petty cash was removed, the account where it was removed, and this, because it's an asset account, we have that 10. This is the number of that account, which is the bank account of that asset number. So we have in this, we're not using the same number. Now we have 75, and then 75 debit because it's like petty cash. So you remove that petty cash, $75 from the bank, because you increase petty cash, it increases, you debit. And then bank reduces, which is the asset too. Once the bank reduces, you credit. So we have it balanced out, but here, because it's a general journal, so you have to give a description so that if someone have to go and prepare those financial statement, they will know where this thing is coming from. Same thing too, like here, you just record it, and then this is the balance, maybe balance that is done. So it's only, you put the item, portfolio, which is general journal. This is source of where you got the information, which was the previous picture. And then we have debit account, a debit for petty cash, which is 75, and then the balance is 75. So I think this is how you record it. So once we have to, how I will summarize. So a petty cash is the amount of cash that is kept in small account in a company premises. And this cash is used to buy like small purchases. It could be miscellaneous, office product, meetings, donuts, pizza, all those things, postage, all those stuff. And then once you have that petty cash, you have increased the petty cash account. So we will debit the petty cash and then decrease the bank account by that same amount. So we mean it will be a credit balance. And then now you can do your general journals, which mean you have to do this description, the number where you got all that information. So that's the difference. And then later on, you can now record the information in your financial statement. You will know where the thing is coming from. So the role of bookkeeping most of the time is just keeping all the transaction, so that when you're doing the financial statement, you will track and know when was this transaction done, and what was the date, what was the account, and then now you will know where to place what. So thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something about petty cash, and I will see you next time. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe for more videos, and thank you.